Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames, or Adam, and welcome to my guide on how to upgrade every single bow here on der Eisendrache. Now, the first thing we're going to be doing, of course, is upgrading the lightning bow, and the first thing we're going to do to get the lightning bow going is pick up the lightning arrow or activate this lightning quest. And you do that by shooting that chicken right up top. Now, the first step to upgrading the lightning bow is we have to go ahead and shoot 3 wooden piles to create 3 bonfires outside the map. The first one is right by where we actually picked up the lightning arrow. The second one is right outside the spawn by double tap 2.0, and then the third and final bonfire that we have to create is located right in the rocket testing facility. You have to look up over there, and that will be the third and final one. Now, step number 2, we have to come over here into the 0G room, make sure 0G is active, and we have to run over all of these flashing symbols on the wall. Now, when you're doing this, you cannot touch the ground. If you activate, say, 4 symbols, and then you touch the ground, you have to restart. And just run over each and every single one of these. It's pretty easy. It's tough the first time. Once you get it the first time, you get your strategy going, guys. It is really easy. And as you can see, step number 2 is complete. Step number 3, this is a bit of a lengthy one. What we have to do is we have to go ahead and fill up these 3 electric urns around the map. The first one is located by the first bonfire that I showed you, or it is kind of by the arrow where we picked up the original arrows to start this quest. The second one is located literally above double tap 2.0, or right beside that launch pad right there. And we need about 5 or 6 kills per urn. I think it's about 5 kills per urn. It's really easy. You can do this all in one round. And as you can see, it will stop feeding the urn souls once you're done. And then the third and final one is located right across from the teleporter in the rocket testing facility. And as you can see there, I'm already done. Alright, so now what we have to do is we have to actually draw our bow back, go up to each of these urns, and as you can see, I have this electricity kind of flashing from the end of my arrow, or the arrowhead, and then you have to go ahead and shoot. Now, you have to make sure you draw your arrow back, or draw your bow back, and you hold it. Don't let go, and then you have to go and shoot that bonfire again. And then once you shoot it, and you actually hit it, there will be kind of like this electric fire tornado thing going on, and you know you've hit it. And I'll show you guys just here. I'll give you a good close-up on what it looks like once you actually hit it. And this one right here took me a long time to hit. I don't like this one right here. This one's pretty tough. And then, as you can see, it kind of goes away, and then there's this electricity going around the smoke. And then the third and final one, this one is just the easiest to hit. This one, like, you never miss this one. And as you can see, there you go, and we got the third and final one. Now, what you have to do, as you can see, I just want to show you guys that I actually completed the step. Now, you don't have to do this in any specific order. You have to go ahead and shoot that chicken again. There'll be a whole bunch of fire and electricity around it. There'll be some blue smoke right down where you picked up the arrow originally. You have to go up to it and press square. Again, you can do that in any order that you want. And then what will happen is the arrow will begin to float down. Grab that arrow. You can see it's complete now. We're going to go ahead and place it down here in the 0G room. And we just have to feed this arrow some zombie souls. And after you feed it a certain amount of souls, all you have to do is go up to it, hit square. It will actually, your bow will disappear. And then you have to give it like 5-6 seconds. And then you can go and pick it up. So that right there is how to upgrade the electric bow. Again, a really awesome bow. Well, let's move on to the next one.
Why didn't you take a dirt nap, meatbag?
So the next one we're going to be doing is the Skullcrusher bow. And the first thing we have to do is get the Skullcrusher arrow, or start this quest. And it's right beside double tap 2.0 in the ceiling. Now, the first upgrade step is we have to knife a zombie with that arrow right above this little purple block, and this is beside the clock tower right by Mule Kick. Once done successfully, the block will actually break open and there'll be an urn in the floor. Go up to that, hit square, and it will rise up, and he'll say a couple of things, and you will have completed the first upgrade step. The second step is we have to go around the map and find 6 skulls. The first one is right beside the church on this window ledge. The second one is behind, not behind Mule Kick, but beside Mule Kick and behind this kind of desk right here. Skull number 3 is literally beside Double Tap 2.0. Skull number 4 is in Sam's room by the KN44 in this little toy chest. The 5th one is right beside the teleporter in the sink here. And actually then you have to go to the rocket testing facility and you will find the 6th and final skull on the left side of this area. I'm trying to actually want to go ahead and activate that landing pad, and it's behind or beside the rocket and in this truck over here, and that is step 2 now complete. All right, step 3, what we have to do is we have to go back to where that urn was. All the skulls will be floating here now, and we have to make a blood sacrifice. So the best way to do this is kind of train in here. It's a little bit tricky. There's times you can see where I almost die or I'm about to die. It's kind of tough, but train in here if you can. Get all the zombies grouped up and then throw a grenade, because we need a total of 6 crawlers. Just throw a grenade right here. A lot of zombies will become crawlers and the skulls will begin attacking the crawlers, and then that's pretty much all you have to do for this step. As you can see, it's really easy. Try training in here or train above in the courtyard up there and then come down here, and there you go. Step 3 is complete. Step 4, what you have to do is you have to kill zombies and they'll drop these little purple drops. You have to get a total of 6 of those. I don't show you all of them, but you have to get 6 of those, and you can actually see in the circles under the skulls, you can see that how that one emblem is already there. Get a total of 6 of them, guys. It's really hard to miss, and once you get all 6 of those emblems, we have to tell this guy what his name is. So go to the urn. You're going ahead and shoot that urn, and he will say something. All right, he'll say 3 things, and it's completely random, but for example, he'll say something like shield, heart, horn, something like that. Then you have to come here where the power is, and there will be these knights, and under the knight there will be a symbol, right? And whatever order he said the things in, you have to go up to it and hit square on it, and it will reveal a symbol. And whatever order he said, go do that in this room with the knights. Go in the same order with the symbols that he said. And then you can go back and you have to shoot the symbols on the ground to reveal what his name is. Now, I can't remember exactly what I had in this game, but again, just listen to what he says after you shoot the urn, and this is exactly the symbols that were on the knights when I did it in the order that he said. And once that is complete, you're done. He'll say that is my name or whatever. If you get it wrong, he'll say that's not my name, and you have to shoot it again and just go back and try it again. It's really not too hard. And then all of a sudden the arrow will kind of appear. The skulls will kind of disappear, and then this arrow will appear. And then of course you have to go down to the 0G room, and you're going to collect some more souls, and you will have the skull bow upgraded. The skull bow, really guys, it's not my favorite bow. It's kind of alright, it's kind of iffy, it's somewhat good. Definitely not as good as the electric bow that we just did, but overall this is a pretty awesome bow.
I'm not sure if I have done the right thing. I never am. Did you actually use your teeth?
Now on to the wolf bow. Now for this one, actually just to obtain the arrow to start the quest, we have to go to 4 paintings around the map, and we have to activate them in a specific order. Now I'm going to show you guys the 4 locations for the painting, but your order will be different. The first location is actually in the same room where you do the majority of the Skullcrusher upgrade. There's one right there in the clock tower. Another one is here in the church, up the stairs to the right side by the M8 on the wall, up the stairs, and it's right there. And when you get it correct, it will make kind of like this little guitar sound, and it will stay lit up. If it's wrong, it will disappear. As you can see, there we go. Fourth one, we're good to go. Run by the wall over here and it will float down for you. Now on to step 1. Super duper easy. All you have to do, come to the rocket testing facility, look up, there will be a red flag, and all you want to do is shoot it. That's step 1. Now, a skull will fall down, as you can see it rolling down right there. You have to have 0G active in order to pick this up. I didn't know that. You see me trying to pick it up here, it wouldn't let me. So I came back after I activated 0G, and now I pick it up. And step 2 is literally picking this up and taking it over here and pressing square on the wolf little symbol here where you put the arrow. That's step 2. That's all you have to do for step 2. Now a wolf will appear, like this ghost wolf. Now for step 3, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to follow this guy around the map. And what he'll do is he'll kind of stop by 3 piles around the map. And every pile that he stops by, we have to actually kill a whole bunch of zombies and fill this pile up with souls. Once the pile is filled with souls, he will dig it up, and then you have to pick up a part of a skeleton. So you can see I finished with the first pile, and I just ran by it and I held square down. I didn't even know I picked something up, honestly. Next spot is right here by double tap 2.0. I almost died right there, and I just completed it. Again, he will start digging, and then I'll pick up the next part for the skeleton. It'll be kind of blue. As you can see, there's a good shot of it right there. There, I picked up the second one. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Maybe I didn't pick it up. What are you doing? No, I didn't pick it up. There we go. Now I picked it up. Now we're going to move on to the third and final spot. And this is literally right in front of the Pack-a-Punch in the 0G room. He's going to go ahead and dig up the third pile right here. And then this last part really isn't hard. It's just... okay, it is hard. It's not hard as in, like... you'll see it for yourselves, honestly. There we go, we completed that step. Now what you have to do, when 0G is active, you have to shoot your arrow in this hole. And there's a pot. You can see in the back that it's kind of like a red pot. You have to hit that. It's really hard. Like, I don't even want to call it hard. It's more annoying than anything. You have to hit that pot. And it took me like 3 or 4 0G tries to actually get this, and I somehow hit it there. I have no idea. When you hit it, this platform will come down. You can see that red pot right over there. Go up to here and press square. All of the bones will go in there, and he will drop the arrow, and that's it. We're done. It's a pretty easy step. That last one's a little bit annoying, a little bit tough. And then, of course, you want to go ahead and throw down your arrow over here and kill zombies, get some souls going. And that's pretty much it for the wolf bow. The upgraded version of it, guys, it's okay. It's not really that good. in like close to 20, it becomes like a 2-shot, so it's really not the best bow. It looks really cool. But that's bow number 3. Let's move on to the 4th and final bow, the fire bow. So on to the 4th and final bow, and this is the fire bow, and this guy is pretty tricky, so listen carefully, alright? So the first thing you have to do is, of course, get the fire arrow to start the quest, which is located at the top of the bell tower. Now for the first step, what you have to do is, as soon as the rocket starts testing, run into here, of course, and you want to wait in here until the testing is complete. Now once the testing is complete, have your bow ready to go. You have to run out there as soon as those gates open up. Book it out there, and you have to shoot this glowing rock that you'll see in just a second, guys. This is a lot harder than it looks. You have to run out here and shoot this glowing stone. I missed once, and I don't know how I got it on the second try. Aim just above the light, and you should be okay. That's how I did it, and that's how I got it. All right, so step 2. Step 2. What you have to do, and this is my first ever attempt doing this right here, and I can't believe I got it. You have to shoot these glowing symbols. That one is right outside double tap, and that launch pad is going from the rocket area, alright? So that's how you have to hit that one, okay? The second one, super easy to hit. I recommend having your bow drawn back before you launch, alright? And this one is literally right beside the landing pad. That's just really easy to hit. And I always say the hardest ones, of course, is that first one. That one's really hard. And then, of course, this next one I'm going to show you is going to be right outside of the death ray. And I'm not exactly sure why I'm just standing there looking at this circle in slow motion. Anyways, whatever, it's here already. Okay, so the next one, of course, we're going to be shooting the circle outside the death ray. Again, have your bow drawn back and kind of aim down so you're ready to shoot. And you can see me kind of looking for it here, and then you see it in the air right there. And you don't have to hit it directly, it can be just outside. As long as it's very close to the circle. And there we go, just to show you guys that I hit it. It'll be glowing once you do hit it, and then you are done with step 2. Again, guys, patience with this one. This one is pretty tricky to do. Alright, so next step, what we have to do is come into each circle and kill about, I don't know, 10, 15 zombies. This really isn't too hard. All the other bows, we have to do something like this as well. So killing 10 to 15 zombies in each circle. And once you do kill 10 to 15 zombies in each circle, there'll be like this orange beam like that right there. And you know you're done, and it will go up and go to that big ball of fire. And then the third and final circle, the one that is right outside of double tap. And again, this is actually showing you as well the circles that you have to hit, so you guys know exactly where these circles are when you are flying in the air. And just come over here and kill zombies in this circle. And guys, damn, like this is definitely the hardest bow to upgrade out of all of them. This is definitely the trickiest. I think I actually do end up going down here, but I just get it the very last second. As you can see, I got it done right there, and that is step number 2 complete. Step number 3. Alright, for this one, come to the clock tower, go up to this, and go ahead and hit square, and a symbol will be revealed. Now, that symbol is actually a fireplace. In my game right here, it was this fireplace. You can see the symbol right there. There are 3 fireplaces around the map. The second one is here by the Wonder Fizz location and the Vesper, and I kind of run to the other ones so you guys exactly know where this one is. All right. But it's, for my game, it was the one in the church, and what we have to do is we have to get fire in that fireplace. I'm going to show you guys how to do that in just a second. I just want to show you all 3 locations for or the fireplace locations. Here is the third and final location. Now, depending on what fireplace you have, a circle will be illuminated on the map. Mine was right here, and you have 4 shots. You stand in the circle and you take your first shot. As you can see, there'll be these firestones, and you have 4 shots. And see how at the bottom of my screen there's that orange haze? You have to have that orange haze on your screen in order for you to actually move it, alright? You don't have to be literally standing in the middle of it, but as long as that orange haze is there. And you have 4 shots to get that into the fireplace. So this is shot number 2 for me. This here is shot number 3. And it's actually really easy. It's really not that hard. It may look somewhat difficult, but believe me, guys, it is really hard. And that's shot number 4. And then you go ahead, go up to this, and hit square. And that is the 3rd step. And the 4th step is just the easiest thing in the world. All you have to do is go back to the death ray, because that's where that big ball of fire was. Go up to it and hit square. And that's it. The big ball of fire, or the sun-looking thing, will just explode, and then the fire arrow will float down, or the reforged arrow. Damn, it's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. The arrow will float down, and just as I finish this, I die again. That happens to me way too much. I'm just about to get the bow, and I die. And there we go, guys. That's how you upgrade every single bow here on Eisendrache. Now, if you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure to leave this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It took me a long time to make this video. And if you're interested in Eisendrache, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I'll have a lot more content coming. And again, guys, this bow is pretty damn good. This right here isn't the best example of it, because there's only a couple of zombies. But it is a pretty damn good bow, just as good as the electric one. So anyways, guys, peace out.